A few weeks ago, it was revealed that star of TV's Arrow, Stephen Amell, has joined the upcoming sequel Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 as Casey Jones. Now Michael Bay has released our first official look at Amell as Jones, wearing his trademark goalie mask with hockey stick. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 is set to hit AMC Theatres on June 3rd, 2016. Mark Barcel, the image of Stephen Amell as Casey Jones.
Oh, this is such a huge buy for me. Casey Jones is just such an iconic character in Ninja Turtles lore, which you'll hear about on the third date. Stephen Amell playing Casey Jones. It's such great casting. And when you see that picture, that's the Casey Jones that you would hope you would get from this franchise. I'm always a little nervous about, I liked this first Ninja Turtles movie that came out. I didn't love it, but I liked it. And so having Casey Jones coming back, having the Shredder going to be back in this film, I'm starting to get really excited for Ninja Turtles 2.
I buy for a couple of reasons. One, you've heard me and Schnepp talk about how we both thought that movie was going to be awful. And we both really liked Teenage Mutant Ninja. We had a really fun. I'm not going to say it's a great movie, but I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And here's the thing. As soon as they announced that Stephen Amell was in this, and Stephen Amell, to me, is a guy who is born to be a big screen action star. He just is. I mean, I may not watch his TV show anymore because I didn't like what the writers did with it, but he is an incredible talent. I'm going to tell you a little bit of an inside story, too. You want to know how high quality? This is a guy that's almost impossible not to cheer for, besides the fact that he's a good Canadian kid. And obviously, who else knows how to wield the hockey stick better than a good Canadian kid?
That's an excellent point.
That's a good point right there. And the picture looks great, by the way. But this is going back about a year and a half now. It was Anne's birthday. Anne, my wife Anne, is a massive Stephen Amell fan. Huge. So out on a limb, I sent him a message saying, it's Anne's birthday. Could you drop her a note or something like that? He was on set of Arrow. This is the type of guy he is. He was on set of Arrow. He left set, went to his trailer, still had his eye makeup on and everything, the black face makeup stuff that he has under the mask. And he makes a YouTube video for Anne, wishing her happy birthday on the video, and sent that off. You should have seen Anne's face. It was like the Northern Lights. Her face was just like glowing. And that's the type of guy this is. He's really as sweet off camera as you think he would be, and it's impossible not to cheer for his success. And he's great. He's got the build for an action star. Casey Jones, and I love this. It's all types of buy for me.
First of all, I love that. He's a class act.
Yes,
and he's also absolutely gorgeous, which doesn't hurt. But I do really like this photo. And I like the addition of Tyler Perry. And for someone like me that I also grew up on the Turtles, but I also grew up on the Rangers. They can coexist, Mark. But I thought it was fine, but my expectations were pretty low anyway. I wasn't like, this is going to be great. But considering who was behind it, I thought, you're right, it was a little better than I expected. But this is exactly what we want from Casey. Tyler, awesome. I feel like they're taking really good steps to get people like me that were like, I don't really need a sequel, to be more interested. And that's what you need to do.
My one note would be the Casey Jones that I knew as a kid, Elias Koteas in the movie, and then from the comic books and from the TV show, had long hair. So he had long hair. And look, I'm not going to be the guy. I remember when Metallica cut their hair and everybody got really upset. I'm not going to be that dude.
He's that guy.
I was a little that dude. He's a different Casey Jones. I can accept that because, like you said, Stephen Amell, I think, is a star. And by the way, my birthday is July 7th, Stephen, just in case.